This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Tim Serber.
Well, good morning, everyone. We are excited here. Thanks, Charlie, for getting us kicked off. We are excited to have our first podcast of 2026 with Brighton Sichting, and he is the owner of a brand new business, the Yard Patrol Lawn Care here in Martinsville. So how you doing, Brighton?
I'm great. How are you this morning, Tim?
Doing great. I tell you, I'm excited about this and excited about your business. I know you personally, and I'm very impressed by being able to see that you're going to be coming out and having a business that, I think your type of integrity and everything is really needed in this business. So I'm excited about talking about it and trying to help you grow it here in Martinsville in Morgan County.
Well, I can tell you, Tim, I'm super excited about it myself, and thank you very much for having me on here today.
Not a problem. So everyone, Brighton is a deputy sheriff for the Morgan County Sheriff's Department, and we're going to go into really, what made him launch this business, why he's going to be different than others, but we're going to get started and let him kind of tell the story behind it, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
So tell us about how you come up with this. How did a deputy sheriff decide, I'm gonna go out and sweat every day, and besides sweating every day and all that uniform and stuff you have to wear, and the bulletproof vests and all that. So tell us what made you get this started.
Well, to be honest with you, Tim, back in my younger days, back when I was in high school, me and my best friend, we talked about starting a lawn care company, and we made a Facebook page and all that. But one thing we realized real quick was we didn't have the funding for the mower. We didn't have the funding for anything. I was using my grandpa's weed eater and a push mower and a chainsaw, and would throw it in the back of my car, and we'd go out and do some side jobs, and that didn't last very long. We realized real quick we didn't have everything that was needed. Yeah. This has been probably 6-7 months ago. I sat down with a very close friend of mine, Angie Turley, and I was talking to her about a business plan. I came up with a business plan to start this lawn care company. And so we sat down, one thing led to another, and here we are. Launched it last week, and already up to around 250 followers on Facebook, multiple accounts, truly blessed. And to be honest with you, I just want to get back to the community in a different way than I'm used to. So,
yeah, and I think that's neat. I know Angie also. She's an entrepreneur and business owner here in Morgan County also. So, how do you balance the law enforcement responsibilities, with running a small business?
Good question, Tim. So I believe it's been 3 years ago now. The sheriff department, we adapted a new schedule. We went to 12-hour shifts. So I work 3 on, 2 off, 2 on, 3 off. So it differs every other week. So 1 week is our rough week where we're working quite a bit, and then the next week we only work 2 days. So with that schedule, it's pretty close, similar to the firefighter's schedule. And I realized that there's plenty of time in here to go ahead and start something new, to have a new endeavor. And so after that schedule came out, I've been working towards doing this, and finally was able to get enough capital and went ahead and invested it into this company. So
now, do you have a partner or anything working with you?
Yeah, so I have a couple of deputies that are going to be helping me out. Right now, all my employees are deputy sheriffs with the county.
Nice.
My very close friend, Evan Scheifelbein, before he became a deputy for the sheriff department, he actually did lawn care. Worked for a large company up in Indianapolis. He has all of his licensing and all of that type of thing still from that. So me and him are jumping into this with both feet and see where it takes us.
Wow. I tell you, that is, and really your schedule kind of works fine with mowing grass, doesn't it? I mean, it's not like people got to call you up because grass grew overnight to 6 feet. So that is a smart move, finding something that kind of fits your schedule. Because that is important with any small business, being able to perform the job and be available when the people need you. That just makes that a little bit easier.
Absolutely. I've been with the sheriff department now for going on 12 years in some capacity or another. So I've been used to working nights, been used to working long hours and that type of thing. So when me and him sat down and had this idea, I ran with it. And so here we are.
And if I remember why we were talking, all your equipment is new. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. So I went out all new commercial equipment, from my mower to my edgers to even my trailer. I have an enclosed trailer that we're utilizing right now, and everything's brand new. So
the services that you offer, one, what are they? And then secondly, where are you doing this? What parts of Morgan County? Are you in all Morgan County? What's your goal right now?
So right now, as you know, Tim, I just launched this last week. So still trying to get my feet under me. I had no idea it was going to take off the way it is. But my services mainly right now are just mainly mowing, weed eating, some small landscape jobs, mulch, stone, if you need a new flower bed, that type of thing. We're also doing yard cleanup. I just did a job over the weekend where a tree had fallen in the person's driveway and caused a complete mess. So we went up there, got that all cleaned up. If you want to see photos of that, that's actually on my Facebook page now. I went ahead and posted that. Nice. And then small pressure washing jobs. If you need your sidewalk pressure washed or the side of your house, nothing commercial wise in regards to the pressure washing, but we do offer some small jobs to help out. And then we're definitely going to be growing. So there's going to be a lot more services we're going to be offering. But I want to become excellent in the services we offer now before taking on another adventure.
Right. So you're mainly going to be a seasonal business right now.
For now, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Well, you have a plan, which I really like to hear. You have a business plan thought out. You have growth figured out, or I should say thought of. That can always change based upon what's going on and how fast you grow sometimes. I mean, there's we had an experience with a lawn care service company, and it just wasn't that good. And so when you told me what you were doing, I was really excited because I know your character. I know you. And I will really support this and tell the people that are listening to the podcast and get to see this, you are definitely the person, if they need lawn care, they need to talk to. So I 100% agree with that and excited for you, definitely on that. So tell us, in your mind, you started this company, so you have to kind of know what your competition is, right? You should Absolutely. Have an idea. What do you think sets you apart from your competition?
First, Tim, I want to start out with, I'm not trying to compete with any of the companies here in town. I am, don't get me wrong, but there's plenty of work for all of us. Right. A lot of my friends are the business owners of these companies. So first and foremost, most of them do an excellent job. I'm set apart because my company, I guarantee you, we will be 100% professional 24/7. All my guys, we're used to dealing with chaos. We're used to dealing with people on their worst days. And we can use that to help better just talk to people, just communicate, have a conversation. I'm not out here trying to hit 3 jobs in an hour. For example, earlier this week, I was honored to be able to do someone's yard. They're in their 90s. They've mowed their yard themselves their entire lives, and they finally broke down and hired a company. And I was the company they decided to go with. And the woman, she came out on the porch and she was watching me, and I stopped what I was doing and I went up there and I had about a 30-minute conversation with her and just talked about life, talked about everything that they've went through. And just to being able to be there for the people when they need it, and be more than just the guy coming to mow your grass. That's what sets my company apart from others, I believe.
Well, and I think that is really important. And I liked a couple things you said there. Older couple, you realized, that they need some help and they realize it. And it is hard when you're choosing people because everybody, I've been in sales all my life. So the thing that people always say, well, you say everything right when you're trying to get the sale, but I know personally, and I know that you're genuine, and to stop in the middle of a job and just go talk and connect with that person, that client of yours, I think that's awesome. And I think that will really, like you said, set you apart. The other thing I want to say that I was real impressed with you just did, Brighton, is you had a chance to really dig into your competition and stand apart, and you were very classy about it. So that says a lot again about your character. And to me, the reason why we started these podcasts, there's a lot of good companies in Morgan County that don't get the opportunity to really show it. And we want to help present that. So you're just right on with it. And I really appreciate that. And you mentioned earlier, you're not seasonal right now, or you're seasonal right now. And there's always plans to grow that based upon how your business grows. Is it just mainly right now going to be in the Martinsville area, or do you want to go into more areas in Morgan County?
So right now, my main area is Morgan County as a whole. It's the same area I patrol every week. So we're going to keep it within Morgan County right now. If we grow surrounding counties, that's fine too. But for now, we have set days. For example, Mondays are my Martinsville days. Tuesdays are Mooresville. Wednesdays out Morgantown area, and so forth. So we're getting a schedule set in place, and we're running with it.
How many other deputies do you have working with you?
Right now, I only have 2 others that are on board. And to be honest with you, I haven't discussed a lot with the guys besides those 2. Mainly Evan. Evan's been by my side through this entire thing. He's helped me with my business plan and helped me with the quoting and that type of thing. But right now, only 3. To be honest with you, Tim, I thought this was going to be a slow startup. I had no idea it was going to take off the way it did. And I'm honored, truly, truly blessed. But we will definitely be hiring some more guys within the next couple of weeks if jobs keep coming in the way they have been the past week.
Good. I'm excited to hear that. So do you offer any special programs for like veterans or seniors or first responders or anything?
Yes, absolutely. So seniors, they're just going to get a straight discounted rate. I don't go in and give an X amount of dollars off, that type of thing. I just try to quote it a lot cheaper than what I would for somebody else. In regards to veterans, if you're active duty and deployed, contact me, have a family member contact me, and we will get you taken care of. I can assure you of that. And in regards to first responders, it's a straight 20% off from my normal price.
Nice. Yeah. I really like the veterans. Lisa and I are very pro veterans. We have a son in the Coast Guard, been in the military for, I guess, 14 years now, because he's got 6 years left. So
wow,
there's 20. So yeah, so we think that's neat, and I appreciate that. I'm not a veteran. Wish I would have been, but I grew up in the 70s when I was an idiot. So I wish I would have done it. But my wife and we did kind of give back a little bit with the Civil Air Patrol there for a few years in the late 90s and early 2000s.
Wow. I wish I would have enlisted as well, but right out of high school, I started working for the sheriff department, and
nice.
And ever since. So,
well, that's kind of nice. You've been able to do that. So, what's the biggest lawn care mistake you see homeowners make, and how can they fix it? I mean, like out here, the biggest problem we have is moles, and it doesn't matter what you do, you get rid of them, they're still going to come because they're coming from the fields. But I mean, what do homeowners do that, that you could help them with that would make their yards look nice?
To be honest with you, the biggest thing I'm seeing is individuals scalping their yards, cutting it less than 2.5, 3 inches, getting down there about the 1.5 inch area and scalping their yards, causing dead spots, causing weed issues, and so forth. If they just raise the mower deck up to 3.5 inches, that issue would be taken care of.
Or they could just call you and let you handle it.
Exactly. Exactly. We'd be happy to.
So this is a question I always struggle with, is like planting grass seed and stuff like that, when and when not to, and how to take care of it. So when's the right time for Morgan County residents to start thinking about lawn care and really starting to focus on it so they can have a nice lawn during the summer?
Really beginning of March.
Beginning of March.
Yep. When the rain season hits, when spring hits, when we're having all this rain coming in. Just for example, this week we're supposed to be getting rain today, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we're seeing the grass grow a lot more this time of season. So I'm telling people we need to be mowing weekly now. If we need to get some grass seed planted, let's go ahead and get on the ball on that.
All right, cool. Well, final question here, final comment. Really, where can people follow you? What's the best way to reach out and get in touch with you?
Well, to be honest with you, Tim, I have a Facebook page, Yard Patrol Lawn Care. If you go to my personal profile, you'll see it all over the place, or just type in Yard Patrol Lawn Care. I should be the first one to pop up. I also have a website you can go to. It talks a little bit more about the services we offer, and you can actually request a quote from that site itself. And then on all those pages is my personal cell phone number, that direct line to me, and I don't sleep very much, so don't hesitate to reach out and get you taken care of.
Well, Brighton, I really appreciate your time. I really wish you great success, and I hope you guys grow like crazy. Anything that Lisa and I or Good Neighbors Podcast or our directory can do to help you, let us know. We're definitely there to help you out any way we can. And thank you very much for joining us today.
You're very welcome, Tim, and thank you guys. I appreciate your guys' friendship.
All righty. You take care.
You as well. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpmorgancounty.com. That's gnpmorgancounty.com or call 317-743-2058.